nesting in tree holes, females may lay up to 4 eggs a year. What's that hissing noise? It's a boa constrictor. These snakes have been known to grow up to 18 feet long. Unlike other snakes, they don't use their voice to catch their prey. Instead, they squeeze their victims. Oh, now that's a hug you don't want to experience. Next, you'll see a sloth. Sloths are slow creatures who use their claws to move along branches. This lazy animal loves to sleep in a lot. In fact, up to 20 hours a day. Here's another bird. Look at those beautiful colors. Macaws have vibrant, colorful feathers and powerful beaks capable of cracking open nuts. They communicate with large squawks and can mimic sounds that they hear.
He's happy.
Yes,
Now let's go down to the
Because
fourth floor.
he's in a rainforest.
Hear a growling sound.
Oh, he's a
Do you see
man.
him? It's a jaguar.
It's
The
a
largest
jaguar.
cat in the Amazon. Jaguars have a tan coat with black spots. These predators hunt their prey with a lot of stealth and will ambush animals from the trees and rivers. Now you know about some of the animals in the Amazon rainforest. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. And get your copy of Simple Geography Brazil, available on Amazon.
How about this animal? No, that's noisy.
That's noisy. But this is the forest. Noise, okay? You don't like to see that?
I want this small noise. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay,
Anh coi làm gì? Where the book?
It's over there. It's over there.
Where the forest?
Wait, I need to see this.
You don't touch it.
Wow.
Okay, you want to turn off, right?
I want to turn the knob like this. I like that one. I like that one.
Okay.
There he is.
Oh, that's my favorite. Wow, that's my favorite. Let's cut
The darkness of night brings with it the awakening of many rainforest creatures. And on the Caribbean side of Costa Rica, one of the most iconic amphibians in Central America is out on the hunt for its next meal. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We have been out here for hours looking for what is supposed to be one of the most common species of tree frog here in Costa Rica.
Who?
We found all sorts of frog species just
Who is
like
that?
we were actually after for this episode.
later
And at the right
chapter.
time of year, specifically during the rainy season, these frogs descend from the treetops and can be found near permanent or temporary bodies of water, where they have come to lay their eggs. Right there. Those are tree frog eggs. Look at that cluster. How cool is that? There are many species of frogs in the rainforest you can happen upon, and some of them, like the gliding leaf frog, also have red eyes. That, gotta move slowly, is a gliding leaf frog. Look at you. Pretty good size, too. This isn't a boreal species. You usually find them high up in the trees. They call them gliding leaf frogs because they use the momentum of their bodies. They jump from higher heights down to lower heights. Look at that. That is one cool-looking frog. All right, search for the red-eyed tree frog continues. Our search didn't take us much further when, sure enough, we finally came upon the amphibian we had all hoped to finally get in front of the cameras.
A rainforest just like that.
Yes, the rainforest
You're not
like
gonna believe
that.
it. There's actually one right here on the sleeve. Where? Look at that. There is the red-eyed tree frog curled up in a little ball. I'm gonna cough my light. Bring up that light a little bit closer. 100%. Oh my gosh. We have been looking for hours for this frog, and sure enough, there it is, completely camouflaged. Now you'll notice, I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. Mark, you see the eyeball there? See that reticulated pattern? Now the frog can see us through that. You see it almost looks like gold spider webbing, but it thinks it's completely hidden. It's got its toes tucked under, the coloration on the side of its body tucked under, and if you didn't know what you were looking for, it just looks like a bump on that leaf. All right, here we go. You ready? Look at that. He's just like saying to himself, oh, you guys can't see me. Gotcha. Be really gentle. There it is. The red-eyed tree frog, the most famous frog species here in Costa Rica. You gonna wake up for us? Look at those eyes. Hi, how are you? I know that everybody out there watching has been asking to see this frog since we made our first trip to Costa Rica. Now, when we were on the west coast, these frogs do live there, but they were all high up in the trees because it was the dry season. Now here on the east coast, we have a lot of rains that have pushed through, and no, not in my mouth. Okay, well, in this instance, just kind of go with it. I do have to be careful because these frogs can excrete a toxin from their skin. Don't want to get that in my mouth or my eyes. Here we go. Why don't we bring you up here on my hand and let's get you up close for the camera and get some interesting facts. How cool is this? How excited are you? We finally found one. Yes. Okay. Now, the common name for this frog is the red-eyed tree frog. However, it's technically a red-eyed leaf frog, and that is because it is an arboreal species, which means that they live high up in the treetops. Hence the name leaf frogs. They're always hanging out on leaves, or like this. As you can see, they're really good at jumping and really good at climbing.
It's
So right there, you can just kind of get it, bring back down here onto my hand, Mark. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there you go, little guy. Now, that leaping ability is excellent when it comes to escaping from predators. Look at that. Look how long those legs are. Now, how do they grip? Those sticky pads, and they are so incredibly sticky. I can feel it every time he moves himself around on my fingertip or my hand. They secrete this mucus from the tips of their fingers. It's almost like a temporary glue that allows them to move from leaf to leaf.
No,
or if they leap
pain.
across a wide expanse,
No.
they can just whap, land onto something, and they will stick. All right, let's take a real good look at this frog's eyes.
It's jumping
Because
in
if there's
there.
one thing that this frog is iconic for,
Wow, he
it
drew
is those
there.
reddish-orange
A
eyes.
new one.
They're
You see a
enormous
black?
as compared to the size of this frog's head. And that is because this is a
Wonder,
nocturnal species. This
he
allows
was
the
a
frog
very-
to see its prey when it's out there hunting at night. Now,
I
this
like
is a male. I can tell because the males are significantly smaller than the females, and what you guys cannot smell is that right now it's actually secreting a toxin from its skin. Now,
What?
this frog just does not really want to cooperate, does it? He really wants to crawl on my face. Okay, back on the leaf. All right, let's see if I can do this. This amphibian is going to be much more comfortable if I actually keep it on a leaf like that. Now, there is a perfect example of this animal's camouflaging. He's like, you can't see me, but we can. Let me see if I can get him right up on the edge of
I
the
told you what.
You see that?
like that. Do not jump on my
Yes.
face again. Wow. Very cool. Now, these frogs are insectivores, which means that they eat bugs, and they're opportunistic. So any mosquito or moth or little flying creature that comes across its path when it's sitting here on a leaf is fair game. Okay, now I do
Can
know
you
that
don't
this is a
touch,
male. The
okay?
way that I'm at least guessing
No,
is because
thank
the
you.
males are significantly smaller than the females. But both
I
males
don't
and
touch
females
it.
have the exact same color patterns on their bodies. However, for males to attract females here in the rainforest, what they'll do is actually bounce up and down on the leaves, shaking the leaves, informing the females that they're there and they're available for breeding. How cool is that? That's an interesting little dating tactic that you have. Watching to see this frog since we made our first trip to Costa
Why?
Rica. Now, when we we were on the west coast, these frogs
Hey,
do
you-
live there,
you want to
but they
stop
were
it?
all high up in the trees because it was the dry season. Now here on the east coast, we have a... He really wants to crawl on my face. Okay, back up. These frogs are insectivores, which means that they eat bugs, and they're opportunistic. So any mosquito or moth or little flying creature that comes across its path when it's sitting here on a leaf is fair game. Okay, now I do know that this is a male, and the way that I'm at least guessing is because the males are significantly smaller than the females. But both males and females have the exact same color patterns on their bodies. However, for males who catch us here in the rainforest, what they do is
wanna see
actually
or not?
bounce up and
Yeah.
down on the leaves, shaking the
You
leaves,
lie down.
No,
informing
thank
the
you.
females that they're there and they're available for breeding.
What's that?
What was that? That's an interesting little dating tactic that you have.
I told you, I off it.
Well, I think he kind of wants to go back up in the trees.
I think he does. And we have hung out with this frog for
You-
quite a
you
while
sit
now,
here.
and I think at this juncture,
No, I want to
it's
sit here. You
probably
just
a
sit
good idea
here.
to get it back off into the
I'll
rainforest
be
so
okay.
it can continue hunting.
I
For what an
on your
expedition,
toes.
spending hours
Sit on
out
your
here at night
toes.
and finally coming across the red-eyed leaf frog. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave,
Peterson.
wild,
Peterson.
adventure. All right,
That's
let's let this guy
Peterson.
back into the rainforest. The red-eyed leaf frog has long been one of my most admired amphibians. And getting to film them in a completely natural setting was one frog encounter that I will always remember.
Try
If you thought the
another.
red-eyed leaf frog was colorful,
You gonna
make
dash
sure to
okay?
go back and watch my expedition onto the Yosemite Peninsula, where
No
we got up
more.
close with the granular poison frog.